Hello, Collective. Wendy Joy, Love and Light. I wanted to remind everybody that believing in ourselves is just as important as how we migrate through life, what position that we take, how we stand, where we present ourselves, and where we fall back to observe, where we assert our word, our mark, our imprint, or where it's our place to learn more and evolve into a better version of who we're creating our ego, really, to be, right? And self belief, believing in yourself while you're doing all of these steps, these walks, if you will, right? Like each move you make is progression toward where you're looking to be, right? We're all in the present moment. We're all taking care of our day-to-day things, and we're all thinking about the future. So while we're thinking about the future, that's actually, paving a new timeline. And it's whether or not you choose to embrace the vision that you may be seeing glimmers or glimpses of in your third eye or in your imagination, your mind even, right? Because our minds are very powerful. So you need to realize that if you find yourself in self-doubt or self-belief, or that the belief that you have in yourself is less than high vibrational, loving, and filled with light and acceptance and understanding, right? By unpacking and forgiving, everything about you. Because all of that helps you really truly step into the position of believing in yourself in a positive, forward manner. Because when you entertain any type of low energy, regardless of its form, regardless of its origin, right? Because that list could be extremely long. Just like the opposite is just as pertinent. So for every negative, there's a positive. And when you realize that you have the ability, because your mind is so powerful, because you have the ability to provide movement and fluidity into the decisions or the choices or the path that you're looking to bring into your future by walking and embracing in the present, right? Self-positive belief has everything to do with where you may find yourself on the other side. So if you think, if you feel, if anything comes across your energy field that is of a lower vibration, and keep in mind that with every high, there could definitely be a low. Oh. So when you look toward where you want to be, it's a great place to start to be right in the middle, because you may need to be aware of what used to be there, because they'll come back as tests as you're walking toward your future, holding self-belief in a positive manner within you. And I see this all the time. It's not that it just appears with maybe one or two situations. This cycle, this phenomenon rather, happens in a multitude of cycles, in a multitude of areas, because keep in mind, we all live within a cycle. We all live it within many cycles, actually, right? The cycle of morning to night, night to morning, the cycle of, doing taking care of your responsibilities, whether they be, physically or mentally, right? By preparing your routine and then migrating through it, holding a good sense of self while you do it, knowing that everything that happens in life isn't meant to hurt, harm, or hinder, that it's meant to lift, elevate, and propel, right? And when you believe in yourself, when you've accepted every piece of you that maybe you might have been like uncomfortable with or ashamed of or thought maybe you could have done better, you know what? Bring those out of the closet first, right? Let's get them out of here, because you know what? We don't need to have any shelf, any closet, any corner space, trapped with what easily is flipped into a positive and understood the value of, and then kept that in your forefront and used it for your self-belief in order to bravely, courageously, and confidently embrace every step you take. And then you'll look at even your missteps as learning lessons that help guide you to your higher potential, right? Because we all have potential. We all have possibilities that we dream of, lives that we would like to bask in. Now it's time to believe in everything of you and take the best versions, including all the value that you've learned from even your worst parts or the worst parts of what you may have endured, right? Because they do leave a little bit of a mark upon you and your energy field if you allow them to sit and, dwell or keep up space or, tap you on the shoulder every once in a while and say, hey, remember me? Well, get back over here because that's... No, 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 no. We're... Goodbye. Love you. Appreciate you. So happy that you came to see me. But I don't need you. I never needed you. And I'm not holding on to you. I'm accepting the growth and the value and the evolution and the upliftment within the lesson. And I am taking my confidence and cementing it with that. And I am turning it into my biggest ally. You could do that too. We all have that power. Remember, our minds, they're the most powerful gift that we have ever been given. And it doesn't matter what perception that you may think that you're in the mind space that you hold currently, because if it's low, turn it up. And if it's high, share it, send it out, encourage others. Because the best part about evolution, growth, expansion, self-belief, self-development, basking in confidence, and wearing it like not a suit of armor, but like a flower that offers fragrance of courageousness and perseverance and determination and motivation. And by all means, don't forget the center of it all, love, right? Love makes everything so much better. And don't forget, shower that love on you, because you need just as much love as you may be willing to give. Balance, give and take equally. And when you look about your self-belief, Look at that in a balanced state of mind, and you'll see how you can pivot and you can adapt and how you can bring in the glory and say thank you to the density as you leave that in another realm, because you're higher in evolution, in vibration, in ascension, in awareness. It's a perfect place to be, and I love it here, and I know you will too. So join me, and if you would like to walk, the 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 road, the journey of discovery to find your greatest assets, I implore you to check with your spirit team, your numerology chart, the astrology, the astronomy, the solar system, to seek clarity within the knowledge and the wisdom. And the most clarity with your knowledge and your wisdom is the self-belief that you hold about your journey, your footprint, your mark. Because whether you consider it to be good, bad, or indifferent, I consider it to be valuable learning lessons that lead you to your greatest potential. And from what I can see on my pivoted, uplifted perception, is that everyone's potential is uncapped and extremely reachable when you start moving in the direction of love and light. My lovely collective, join me. Reach out, leave me comments, give me shares, hit that like button, the subscribe button, the follow button, whatever button that there is to offer your support. Even if it's your heart space button, and you send love and light to your environment, to yourself, and to your movement. I feel that too. However you choose to add your generosity to the collective, to yourself, to me even, through your positive movements, they will be felt. They will be appreciated. Because you know what? Every positive movement is a blessing. And I see blessings in all positive movements, in mine and in yours. Love and light, my collective. I love you. You love you too. And you believe in you, because we all, well, me and your spirit team, the divine, all the light essences that surround me, they all believe in you. And they give me encouragement to share their encouragement with you through me. So happy to be here with you. Love and light, peace and joy.